Hi traders, welcome to Quantsapp and welcome to weekly analysis. So let's try to go ahead and be prepared for our next week, looking at the data points which took place in the past week, and also we will try to find out an opportunity for the upcoming week. So do check out the video till the very end. So talking about the tools for the day, so we are going to use the tools of index contributor, gainers and losers, built up, open interest, price over percentile, volume analysis and charts. To access all these tools, you can navigate through this link, which is web.quantsapp.com. The link would be also present in the description box below. So let's try to go ahead and start this weekly analysis by knowing what moved the indices in the past week. So let's take an example first of Nifty. So talking about Nifty in the past week, right now Nifty is trading at 17,239. In terms of points in last week, since 26th of November, Nifty dropped 290 points almost, and in terms of percentage, the change was 1.64%. So Nifty closed on a negative note. Talking about what actually dragged the index down, it was the index heavyweight Reliance, ICICI Bank, HDFC, Kotak Bank and Bharti Airtel which actually dragged the index down. What was positive? IT stocks witnessed a good momentum. Talking about the sectoral contribution, if we check, except IT, all the sectors are dragging the index down, which kind of indicates about a negative bias, because majority of the sectors in Nifty, they are actually dragging the index down. Let's try to go ahead and check the same data for Bank Nifty. So Bank Nifty since 26th of November has dropped 2.7%. In terms of points, Bank Nifty tanks almost 1000 points, and right now Bank Nifty is trading at 36,350. Talking about the top contributors, so it was actually ICICI Bank, Kotak Bank, SBI, HDFC Bank which actually dragged the banking index down. Talking about positive contribution, almost every component in Bank Nifty, the banking index, all the instruments are dragging the banking index down. Now let's try to go ahead and form an view looking at the historical build-ups which were observed in Nifty and Bank Nifty in futures. So if we see Nifty since this particular day, which is 16th of November, up till the current day, has witnessed majority of the short build-ups, but the good part about it is that recently a fresh long build-ups momentum has been observed in Nifty. Also, if we see, recently it has started to pick up the momentum on the long side, which hints about a positive bias. We can also watch out for Bank Nifty on the go. So talking about Bank Nifty front, but Bank Nifty front, whatever the up moves in Bank Nifty are, those are only due to the short covering scenario, which kind of gives us a positive bias, because there are not a lot of fresh longs getting added. Whatever the up moves were, those were only due to the short positions getting covered. First thing. Coming to the second thing, if we see, the quantum of the shorts happening in Bank Nifty is very high, versus if we talk about Nifty, the quantum of the short and the longs getting added was very short. So in Bank Nifty, the view still stays on the negative side, because as we watch the index contributors, that majority of the stocks in banking index drag the index down. And also if we look at the historical build-ups in futures, whatever the up moves in Bank Nifty are, those are only due to short covering scenario. So if we are waiting for a positive momentum, if we want to participate in a positive momentum, watch out for short coverings and followed by a long build-up, so that all these short positions get covered and the built-up strength, it kind of reverses. So Bank Nifty stays still intact on the negative side. Let's try to go ahead and quickly analyze the vital levels based on the open interest. So talking about the OI data, so option band for Bank Nifty for this particular expiry. So the maximum call open interest strike price stands at 37,000 call. Max put open interest strike price stands at 35,500 put option. So 35,500 is my major support, and my major resistance stands at 37,000. So this is a range of Bank Nifty. If we take a step closer look to it, so if we see 36,000 has a significant quantum of put writing happening, and also 36,500 acts like my immediate hurdle. So on immediate intervals, 36,000 acts like my support, and 36,500 acts like my resistance for Bank Nifty in this weekly expiry. Let's try to have a look on the same data for Nifty. So in Nifty, 17,200 is the strike price with maximum put open interest. So this acts like my support. Maximum call open interest strike price stands at 17,500 strike price. If we see in Nifty, it has witnessed a short covering on the put side on multiple strike. If 17,200 is getting broken, we might see a down move at least up till 17,000 put strike over here. So the question in Nifty is that the built up which we saw, it indicated kind of a reversal and a positive, upwards momentum happening, or the fresh longs indicated of its reversal in the built up cycle. Also 17,200 acts like my major support. So watch out for Nifty to sustain above the level of 17,200 and 350 for a positive momentum from here on. So if we check out volume analysis on Nifty since 6th of September 2021 up till 3rd of December, so we can see that there is huge volume which was been observed on 17,370 cluster zone, beans, which is called as cluster zone, that this is the level where heaviest volume in Nifty was been observed. So in the beginning, this level acted like my support, but right now the same level acts like my resistance. So now what we need to do is, we should check out the volume analysis tool and we should observe Nifty to sustain above this level, which is of 17,374. So watch out for Nifty to sustain above the level of 17,400 for a positive up move from here on. Now let's try to quickly have a look on the gainers and losers. So Idea was the top gainer in FNO space, gaining around 32.6%, followed by Persistent and GMR Infra gaining around 10% each. And also we saw a good momentum in Coal India as well. Talking about the top losers, Glenmark, Cipla, Delta Corp were the top losers across the entire FNO space in last 1 week. Now let's try to come to the pick of the week. So let's try to first identify the sector which was in a good momentum. So we can use the sector OIH panel for that. So if we talk about the previous, which is yesterday's Friday's trading session, it was media stocks which witnessed a long built up, showing a good positive momentum on the upside. So if we check out the historical data for media stocks over here, so we will get an idea about how significant the built up was. So if we check out for media stock since this particular day, 22nd of November till the current day, media stocks have witnessed a good breakout over here, and we saw that media stocks have continuously inching up higher. So media sector as a whole becomes like our sector which has a significant strength. Now coming to the stock from that sector specifically, so we can check out Zeal over here. So Zeal has a significant strength in terms of open interest. So if we see, Zeal has given a breakout. It is trading at the highest level. The white dotted lines are showing us price. So in Zeal, similar data point as we observed for a media sector, we observed it for Zeal as well, wherein if we see since 22nd of November, it just witnessed one short built up in Zeal. Rest the dips are owed to long unwinding. So Zeal is the pick of the week, wherein if we see that Zeal is trading at the highest price level of its last 180 trading sessions, and also Zeal's open interest participation is almost at the highest level of last 180 trading sessions. So if we see, Zeal is trading at 99 percentile of its time of its last 180 days, indicating a positive momentum in price, also backed up by open interest data, which the OI participation is placed at 95 percentile, indicating that more and more participants are participating in the up move. And also we looked at the futures open interest historical data, which indicated us that recently Zeal has picked up a good momentum on the upside. So Zeal becomes like the pick of the week. So let's try to quickly analyze the vital levels for Zeal based on technical charts. So if we talk about technical charts in Zeal, so if this particular level, if Zeal sustains above this level, which is the level of 355 and 57, we might see a good momentum on the upside up till 375 level. On the downside, our support remains at 340 levels. So this is Zeal, the pick of the week, and this is what the levels we discussed based on the technical charts. Let's try to have a quick look on the open interest data as well. So Zeal, if you see, it is trading at the highest call open interest strike price, and also it has starting to witness a minor unwindings happening on 350 call strike. So further more unwindings happening on 350 call and the upper strike prices on call side, we might see a good momentum on Zeal. So that was it from this weekly analysis. So let's try to sum it up what we understood. So that was it from this particular weekly analysis. So for Nifty, watch out for Nifty to sustain above the level of 17,400 and 450, as there is a huge volume based on that level. So that might act like my support. Then watch out for Bank Nifty. It is on the negative turn itself because it has witnessed a lot of short build-ups. Talking about the pick of the week, media sector as a whole has witnessed a significant strength in the build-ups, and the pick of the week is Zeal, wherein it has witnessed significant strength and also it is trading at highest price level and the open interest level of its last 180 days. So I would say thank you so much for staying tuned up till here. If you have liked this particular session, do not forget to hit the like button, do hit the subscribe button so the learning content reaches you first. Thank you.